everyone, it's Claire at Diamond Painting Nerd and welcome to another kitting up video. So I've decided to work on this as my next project. I'm sorry about the glare. This is one that I picked up from Shein, I think. It's a 50 by 40. Now I thought this was going to have a ton of colours in because of the size of it, but no, it has a total of 19 colours, so not that many for a 50 by 40. I'll get more than that in a 30 by 40, but there we are. So I'm going to use my art dot, the 30 pot art dot case, and hopefully this then shouldn't actually take too long. So I've got all of the drills here, and I've said in previous videos I actually store my drills separate to my canvases. Now my 30 by 40 canvases I keep in my like my folio, and then my larger ones I actually hang using a binder clip off the edge of one of my units in my craft room. So we are going to get started with this. So we have number one. Now the DMC code is not on the packet, but it is actually on the it's on the legend on the canvas. So when I come to dekit, then I'll be able to save my leftovers and pop them in my storage. Now, I do sometimes do this one of two different ways. Sometimes I just cut the corner and then just leave it on the strip, but I'm feeling like trimming them all out today. This colour is absolutely gorgeous. Now, I've got a bit of an issue because I have too many to fit in that pot, so I'm just going to grab a baggie and I'm going to pop it in there, and then I'll label this just to let myself know that this is number 2. If I can grab some white just to label this. I'm just going to grab just an offcut of white, and this is number 2. So I know that this is my overflow, and then all I'm going to do with that is that just goes into the top of my bag. So when I'm running low on number 2, then I will come and grab that. We may have similar with 3 by the looks of things. So although it's only got 19 colours, some of these packs are absolutely jammed with drills. So we've got 3 going in there, and again another I'm going to try and wing this one and see if I could squeeze them all in. Oh no, oh goodness me, you knew that was going to happen, but hey, I had to take a chance there. I think I'm going to get away with it because when I start working on it, then these are going to come out of the pot anyway. So right, on to number 4, and it's grey. I can see at the end I've actually got quite a lot of whites, which I assume, well, it's the off-white, so I assume that's 3865 for the background, but we will see. So that's number 4, and then on to 5, and we have another purple, and let's just cut the top off. Oh no, this packet is bent over, so as it's kind of come back, it's just then spilt them everywhere. That's okay, I can grab them, and then let's get those in the pot. Come on, little friends. There we are. So we've got number 5, a little bit of static going on with that, and then number 6 we have this pink colour. Now do let me know, how do you prefer to complete your diamond paintings? Because I much prefer, oh, I can see a hitchhiker in there, I'll get him later. I much prefer to work on using numbers. So most of the kits, or every kit that I've had so far bar one of them, they have them listed by number. So they have the code or symbol, and then the DMC code, but on the left of it, it says it will say 1, 1 to whatever number it goes up to. So on this one, it says 1 to 19. So do you prefer to work by symbol or, oh no. Oh, this is what happens when you're trying to rush. Do you prefer to work by symbol or do you prefer to work by the number on the legend? Now, I know it can get confusing when, say, for instance, and I had it on the last project that I was doing, it said 4 and you was so I was expecting number 4 on the canvas would have been number 4 on the list, but it wasn't. So that could have got a little bit confusing. But for me, I started doing it this way where I just look, so say it's A and then I look at the legend and it says A is number 17, then I would just go and grab pot number 17. And rather than trying to, if it's in numbers and letters, then you can obviously store those alphabetically in your box. But it's when they start using symbols and stuff that I'm just like, well, there's not enough time in the day to sit and figure out in my storage whereabouts the plus symbol or all those odd ones are. So I just prefer just to see what each of the numbers corresponds back to and then just grab that one from my my bag. Does that make sense? I'm not sure how many people work that way and how many people prefer to do it by DMC code or do it by symbol. But so we'll just get these done and then we'll be well away to be able to start on that canvas. Oh, I'm not opening it on properly. Here we are. This is a lovely blue colour. Oh, I'm not having the best of luck today getting this kitted up, but I was trying to get loads of videos sorted today, so limited on time. So number 11, and of course I need time to then start the painting. So I'm hoping to get that one underway. I've got no work in progresses currently, so I have no issue with starting this one. So that's number 11. Number 12, this lovely green colour. There's quite a few hitchhikers in these, but I will grab them out as I go through the, a couple more, as I go through the paintings. And that's number 12. Okay, so 13. Oh, these pots are alive. So we have this lime green. This should be a fun one to do. There's a lot of colours, so nice happy one. So I kind of mix my, oh, there's some trapped in the seal there. So I kind of mix up my projects. So the last one that I did was almost a grayscale one where the hands were holding hands or little fingers were holding, and the it was a grayscale one. There was a little bit of green and mauve in there, but it was yeah, a lot of black and white, or a lot of grey and white, should I say. So I try and mix up my projects, and I'll flip between doing like one like that that's got a lot of black and white in, because I still like the black and white ones. So I'm not going to shy away from them. So there's 14. I'm just going to chuck those in the bag as well. There's no way though we're going to make it in the pot. And yeah, so next up is another colourful one. So I thought I would do the, Oh, how many times? This is, perhaps I should rename this video How Not to Kit Up. Let's see on how many times I spill the drills, how many times I knock the pots over, how many times I drop the packets. Oh, goodness me, there's not many of this colour, so I'm going to make sure I get all of these picked up in case. Oh, and there's a straggler in the bag, so that's 15. Right, we're almost there. I can't make many more mistakes, surely. Right, and then we've got 16. Look at how pretty this blue colour is for 16. This might be an issue trying to get these all in as well. Let's see. Oh no, that's fine. Those all went in. Just one little straggler trying to jump away. So that was 16, and then let's move this in a little bit, and then we have 17, which is this kind of muted yellow colour. I'm kind of looking forward to kitting down on this as well, because looking at these colours, I don't think I've got a lot of these colours in my storage, and these are my extras. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to adding some new extras into my, oh, that's 17, it's 18. Some new extras into my overs box. And then we have number 18. All in. And to be fair, we had one that had a little bit of static. I think that was 4. No, is it 5? One of them. The rest of them have been fine. And then we've got 5 bags of 19, which is 3865. So I'm going to leave these 3 all together, and then I'm just going to pop those into the top of my case, and then I'm going to fill one of the 19 ones up with, I'm probably not going to get 2 packets in, so I'll just fill it up with 1 packet. And then this is the background, which I've done quite a few backgrounds with 3865 as the primary colour. Right, there we are. So I'm then going to just pop, so I've got 4 bags of the 19, the 3865 as the top-ups, and then I've also got 2 bags here of 14, which I think was the, yeah, number 14 and number 2. So as I use these colours, I'll just grab these bags and I'll probably take from here first, and then once these are gone, I'll then just use the pots. So there is my painting ready and kitted up. I think the last thing I want to do on this one is I actually purchased from Admorzest, I purchased one of the some of their cover paper along with one of the wallets for it as well. So because this is a larger one, I do want to be a bit more strategic with my with how I do it, rather than just going full on with getting the or just doing any colour and kind of going in the middle and that sort of thing. I do want to be a bit more strategic. So what I'm going to do on this one is actually use the cover paper to section off some sections. Oh goodness me, I am all fingers and thumbs, but I just want to line them up. Perhaps I don't need to be. The problem is I'm such a perfectionist that if these don't line up, then I could be here a while with this, but I will get there. So let's pull this cover sheet back. These cover sheets really annoy me. This one's not too bad. The last couple I've had have been super sticky on the canvas, and I ended up ripping one of them when I was trying to pull it off. So yeah, I was a bit peed doing that, but there we go, that'll do. So I suppose it doesn't have to be perfect, although my brain tells me it does. So I'm just going to do this, and then once these are all done, hopefully I've got enough here. I should have. I think I've got 50. Oops. Yeah, and then I want to test out. So when I did my first one, that was a 50 by 70. And all I did was I just cut. That was a that was a double-sided tape one. That was, so it had this sort of cover on it already. So I just then ended up cutting the cover as I went and just peeling it off and generally doing it in sections. But every one that I've done since, because they've only been 30 by 40 and they've been poured glue ones, so they've been the plastic covers, I've just gone all willy-nilly with it. And yeah, I need to be a bit more strategic, because I'm not sure whether that saves me any time by doing it that way, to be quite honest. And also, like I said, I was getting really annoyed with that plastic covering. So I'm hoping that if I do it this way, that maybe I'll be better with my time. And rather than sitting for, I mean, there's nothing wrong with sitting for hours and hours and hours doing the diamond painting, but oh, let's just see, this is what I mean about the plastic sticking. I don't understand. I don't even know if that's the other side that's now stuck. I don't know. I've had issues with it sticking. But yeah, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with spending hours and hours and hours diamond painting, but perhaps if I can give myself grace to do maybe a section at a time or 2 sections, then I might actually get things like housework done. I mean, I don't want to, but I kind of have to adult as well. So yeah, diamond painting's kind of taken over my life, to be honest. Actually, I'm going to be better off doing it that way. And then what I'll do is I will probably start at the top, and then I can peel these ones off that are overhanging, because that is totally going to annoy me. And I'm going to try and get this so it's actually over the sticky edge of the canvas as well. The glue bleed area. Now, I don't use washi tape to cover those up. How it gets de-stuck is basically my jumper. My jumper sticks to it and that takes it off. But I do have a ton of washi tape, and I will be filming a video just to show you my washi tape stash, because I am a crafter. And so I've had washi tape in my stash for years and years. And so it actually is great that it's something that can double up for diamond painting as well. So I officially have my rainbow birds and my kit ready and kitted up, and I'm excited to get started on this. So thanks for joining me for today's video. As always, if I can ask you if you can give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and pop a comment down below and let me know how you like to kit up. Let me know whether you prefer numbers or symbols, or how you prefer to do it, because I'm always interested to learn new techniques or how others like to do it in the community. And I'll see you all next time for another video. Bye.